Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now today I have set myself a challenge. No real reason, just because it's the summer holidays and it's now week 5 of the summer holidays, and I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. So I'm just outside my house in sunny Sunderland, and I have set myself the challenge to find place names for all of the WBBL teams. So street names that link somehow to the WBBL teams. Now I've given myself 2 hours to do this, and any that I do not hit, that I do not tick off the list, I will donate £5 to Eva's charity work for the food banks in the local areas. So if you're new around here, please click that subscribe button, put a like on this video, and make sure you comment, let me know your thoughts on some of my questionable choices for the street names. Let's get into it. So, hello, we are here at our first venue, and I forgot to mention, if this video gets 100 likes, then I will challenge myself to visit every single WBBL arena in one weekend. Okay, 100 likes though. Should I make it 500? Don't think it's going to get there anyway. Prove me wrong. Anyway, first venue, we are here. Just making sure if we can spot a street sign, because at the minute it's not going well. Okay, at the minute it's not going well at all. Found it. Right then, so video number 1 done. Venue number 1 done. Let's make sure we hit the next one nice and early like we have with this one. So we've arrived at venue number 2. I keep saying venue, it's not really venue, but place number 2. I'll just spin you around so you can see it. So there we have it, Durham Terrace. Now Durham are a team I've had the pleasure to watch quite a bit, obviously being from the northeast. We don't hear till quite late who plays for Durham each season, but looking like there's going to be a few changes. Obviously with Jess Wayne going to Nottingham, Elle Hendershot doesn't look like she will be back. I had the pleasure to interview Izzy Wood the other day as well, so make sure you check that interview out. I'll put the link in the description as well. But on to place number 3. So Essex Grove is the next one. I'm here just outside, obviously near houses and stuff. I don't want to be too snoopy, but Essex was a team I visited last year, that magical cup weekend at the start of January, and great weekend. Atmosphere was incredible. Essex do run an amazing game day, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get a chance to go again sometime next season. On to venue number 4. I said it again, venue. On to street name number 4. Right then, I found the next street name linked to one of our WBBL teams. Now I just need to find the sign. Oh, I think it's over there. I think I've got it. Let's see. Obviously, I'm a bit conscious I'm in a housing estate, but I'm not showing anyone's house. So, okay. Look at this. Eagles Cliff. There we are. 4 down. And we're not actually that far in, so I think we're going to be good on this. I think we're going to find out. That's 5. Obviously, Eagles, you know, if you know the channel, they're my team. And we've spent a lot of time watching the Eagles over the past few seasons, and hopefully see them do well this season as well. They've started to announce some of their signings too. So Abby and Zoe are back. So that's encouraging. So on to number 5. The sun is really shining now, and we are at our next street name. And I'm just going to spin you around and zoom in for you. So there we have it, Oakland Terrace, and I can't remember how many we've done now, but we'll tick it off in the car when we get back. Oakland's started off slowly last season, did pick up a bit when the Australians came in, George Smith, Cassie Gould and Grace George. But yeah, let's see how this season goes for them. Haven't heard anything about player signings yet, but we will soon see, I'm sure. Right, on to the next venue. I don't think it's very far away from here, but let's find out. Right, so I'm actually at the next street. However, this took a lot longer to find than I thought it was going to. There's just a main road there, and it's right in the middle of like a loopy housing estate, so it actually took much longer to find a parking spot to get to it than I thought. But I'm just looking for the street sign now. But the next one is Caledonian Road. Caledonian Road, and that is obviously Caledonia Gladiators. So big strides into Europe this year for Caledonia. Hannah Robb returning, Kirsty Brown coming back. Obviously Chantal Handy's still there. But oh, found it. Right, back to the car because I did lose quite a bit of time on that last one. Just finding the place to park. Next one, bit dodgy. I'll let you decide yourself if it counts. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, we're at the next one. Hear me out. Manchester. It's got to count, right? This is Chester Road. There's loads of different. This is like the Chester Avenue, Chester Mews, all sorts in this little area. So I'm counting that as Manchester. Manchester, yeah, it counts. So let me know in the comments if you don't think it counts. Manchester, then big news over the summer that Manchester Giants are now the franchise holders, and the Mystics are no more in the WBBL. So nice transfer over. We've got Dom Allen involved. George Anderson is back. So very exciting things going on in Manchester as well. But on to the next one. It's still pretty sunny here, but I have found our next one. So as I drove around the corner. So here we go. Grass is still a bit wet, but here we are, Red Lion Lane. So the Lions, obviously unbeaten in terms of domestic success. Obviously Caledonia did beat them last season, but trophies galore and WNBA talent galore now. So it's going to be an interesting season to see how they do in Europe. Obviously trying to progress into the EuroLeague, and that's quite exciting. But yeah, now on to the challenge. We've got about half an hour left, and we have exhausted our Sunderland options. So I think in half an hour I can get a couple in Durham. So here we go to Durham. Okay, highly controversial on this one. Morningside Court. Now, Leicester Riders have their Morningside Arena. However, the WBBL team do not play there. They play at the Netball Centre. So I think this counts. Again, let me know in the comments, and let's hope that Leicester get to play more games inside the Morningside Arena this year. Not long left, so I need to get going. But yeah, on to the next one. So with 3 minutes to spare, I have found Nottinghamshire Road. Nottingham Wildcats, obviously, but I didn't talk about Leicester much in that last one. They've obviously got a new coach, Ben Stanley, who I had the pleasure to interview the other day. So I'll put the link again in the description. Of interviewed some of the players as well, and make sure you check those out. But yeah, Nottingham again, tough season last year, but they've got Jess Wayne from Durham this year, so that might make a difference. Yeah, so there's pretty much a challenge because I'm not going to get to anywhere else. 3 minutes left. We didn't get anywhere linked to Sheffield Hatters, so that will be £5 to Eva's Foodbank fundraising. Unless you guys comment on here and say that Leicester's Morningside Court doesn't count, or that Manchester doesn't count, then yeah, I might have to put some more in. But let me know in the comments. And remember, if this video gets 100 likes, I will challenge myself up and down the country to see every single WBBL arena in one weekend. Okay, get liking. I honestly don't think that will happen, but you guys need to prove me wrong. Right, I'll see you soon for more amazing content.